name is Barbara Beckley, and I am a 5-time Amazon best-selling author. I'm a professional speaker. I've been speaking on virtual stages for this year because of the pandemic, and then before that for the last 5 years. I am a purpose strategist. I help people understand what their purpose is and move them to the next level. I'm also a social media coach, and I help people basically shine, as I call it, in their social media platforms. And I'm also the CEO of the Diamond Factor LLC, which basically the mission is to help individuals, especially women, to understand what I call the PPD, your purpose, your passion, and your drive in life. I call that your foundation because that moves you when everything is going crazy in your life, the earthquakes, the floods, that this sits in you, that PPD, your purpose, you know your purpose, and that passion, that drive that guides you. So I said all that about me, okay? I wasn't always like that. I didn't have those titles a long time ago. In fact, it's been like 7 years ago that I even learned how to speak in front of you right now. I was very, very shy person. I didn't want it. I felt like I didn't know what to say, how to say it, when to say it. I didn't feel like I was intelligent enough to even hold a conversation with someone. And this happened at the age of 7 when I was bullied every single day in grammar school. You're fat, Barbara. You're ugly. You're not important. You're not smart. I don't even know why you come to school. You can't learn anything. That would be echoing in my ear every single day. Now think about it. As a 7-year-old little girl going to school to try to get an education, but then the education was understand that I was undervalued by others because they kept talking about me. And I used to ask myself, why me? Why do they keep struggling trying to act like that I'm an alien almost, that I'm a person just not in this world like them? But see, when I got older and went back and thought about that, why would I want to be like them? We are our own individuals. Have you in your life had people talk to you a certain way or tell you that you wasn't going to be able to make it, like in your business or if you were writing a book? Have people ever told you, I don't know why you're writing that. You don't have nothing to write about. I mean, have people had that in your ear? Well, that was going on at an early age in my life. There are certain individuals that was in my life that told me the opposite to help me see that I was special. One of the teachers in class used to tell me all the time because she's seen the bullying, she's seen what was happening, and she was trying to stop it, but she knew that she had to nurture me because she didn't want me to become damaged goods. So she would tell me every day before school was out, Barbara, you are a princess. You are awesome. You're an amazing little girl, and you're going to grow up to be just apple of people's eye. In fact, she used to say, I was a diamond in the rough. She said, you're that little diamond that's going to be grown to that beautiful diamond, but you're going to take some cuts and you're going to take some shaping. And that's what she used to always tell me. Now, I liked hearing the diamond when I was younger, so I was like, ooh, I like the diamond. So if I'm going to be a diamond, let me shine. And that's what held me and kept me going. But she wasn't the only person that told me that. My dad, who was the diamond in my eye, he used to every single day give me the bear hugs when I come home and used to tell me, Barbara, you are amazing. You're my angel. I love you so much. Those words between my teacher and my dad helped me through the struggles of being bullied every single day. He used to always tell me, you know what? You're like a diamond in the rough. I was amazed. I was like, wait a minute. Did you and my teacher talk? What's going on here? You're both saying the same thing. But he said it, and he's like, you're going to go through the different levels in life. Now he's telling me as a 7, 8-year-old child, I had to learn at that point in time that you have to take the steps in life. Now, like I said, this is before I even thought about becoming a speaker. Who, me? A speaker? No. So I asked myself, what is the biggest thing behind the PPD that I always talk about? The purpose, passion, and drive. Now, anybody can sit and say, well, my purpose is to be a speaker. My purpose is to be a business person. My purpose is to help children. Everybody has their purpose. You have that special gift in you. But what drives your purpose and passion and drive? And I was on a mission to find that out. Because when I was being bullied, and then my dad passed away because he was my rock, and that really crushed me too, I was on a mission to say, I don't want anyone in this world to feel the way that I felt. And to hear those words, when you hear those words of negativity, that to keep moving forward. So I told myself, what does the word force mean? Because it has to be a force somewhere that's pushing you somewhere. Either it's going to push you negative area or it's going to push you positive. So I always say, I love words and I always look them up and I say, okay, force is strength, energy, effectiveness, impact, pressure. Now, when I heard those words, when I looked up force, what really stood out to me was impact and pressure. And I thought about, as I was growing up, being bullied at the age of 24, I was sexually molested. And I went down a spiral at that time because, again, that was part of me being devalued. My value, I felt like, was decreased. So that was the pressure. Your stories are your pressure. What is the pressure points in your life that's pushing you either in a positive or negative? And that's what I want you to really hone in on when you're going through different things, your challenges, as I call it. And those things can create an impact in your life. It created one in mine. It started off, like I said, after I was sexually molested, and I felt like it was my fault. And it wasn't. But in my mind, I thought it was because I was going back to that child of saying I was nothing and I wouldn't be anything and maybe I was being punished. All that was in my head. And I had to make a decision at that time in my life to say, am I going to let this take a hold of me and impact my life to say I'm not going to move forward? Or am I going to say to myself, I'm going to take this on through the struggles, as they said, as they told me, I was that diamond in the rough of this is just another story in my life, another guide to help me get courage and grow. So I was thinking to myself, that's a direct effect of building my purpose, passion, and drive. The forces that are in your life help you grow. The challenges, either be good or bad. Either be good or bad. You could have some good challenges. And I feel like and I always tell people every challenge in your life, and you're probably not going to agree with this, are good challenges because they help you get to the next level. You learn from your experiences, from your success, and you recover from your failures. You have to really dig deep and say, first of all, what am I supposed to be doing? We are all put on this earth for a reason. And I know you probably heard that before, but we are. We just didn't drop and say, okay, we're here, so we're just going to just sit here in life. No, each and every one of us has a purpose on this earth. And your stories are so important. Your challenges are that force that's coming towards your PPD, as I call it, your purpose, passion, drive, pushes you and creates that impact to move forward. Think about it. I always told myself, how are you under pressure? It's okay when things are going right, right? And when everything is just like every day is like, oh, this is nice. You're getting things done. You're seeing different things changing. You're getting opportunities are opening up. And then that day happens when you might not get those phone calls saying, okay, I want to work with you if you're a business person. Or, if you're working with children or you have a daycare and you have no more children coming. Or you get that phone call saying, I'm sad to let you know that one of members in your household, in your life, has passed away. Or a pandemic happens. And you're like, okay, now what am I going to do? That hits all levels in your life, right? That hit all levels in our lives this year, last year, and this year. What do you do? What is the force behind your PPD? How are you going to react? How is the pressure going to move you? You have to ask those questions. Now, we talk about in this summit the Black icon, being a Black icon. It takes a lot to be that icon in life. It's going to take work. It's going to take you to look at yourself and say, I can't let different things stop me from doing what I need to do. Because, see, just got to tell you, I'm going to tell you a secret. It's not about you. No, it's not. And now you're probably say, what do you mean it's not about me, Barbara? I'm working hard. If you're a speaker, if you're a business person, I'm grinding every day. I'm trying to get stuff done. I'm trying to get clients. Yeah, we have to work at that. We have to have those skills. Yes, we need to do the extra, as I always tell people. Yes, you need to move from not being a victim, but being victorious. Yes, all that needs to happen in your life. But you're doing it because guess what? Other individuals out there need you, your genius, your talents, your gifts that you have in you, that PPD, as I call it, to move so they can see hope, they can see learning skills, and they can move forward in their lives because they've seen you move in your life. Now, as I said earlier, I told you all of all of the titles, as I said, that I have. But each and every one of those titles doesn't mean anything if I'm not creating that force and that impact and what my PPD is, what my purpose, passion, drive is. If I'm not helping others, if I'm not out there giving value to individuals when I speak, if when I write my chapters in my book, if I'm not thinking about the other person to say to them, you know what? I went through this. I went through being bullied. I went through rape. I went through cancer. Those are the stories I have. If I can't write it down and give value and show people that there's hope, then that's a waste to me. That's a pure waste. So I'm proud of what I achieved in, but I'm even more proud of the fact that I can touch either one individual in this life so they can move forward. And that's what it's all about. It's the force behind your PPD. What is your force? What is your impact? What is the pressures that are pushing you so you can move forward and create that impact in somebody's life? Now, there's a saying that I love, a quote that comes from Maya Angelou. Love her. And she says, I've learned that people will forget what you say and forget what you do, but they will not forget how you made them feel. Now, I want to add a caveat to that after that. When she says they won't forget how you made them feel, But I want to add, how did you make them feel? Did you create an impact? Did you help them go the right direction? Did you give them some positive ideas to think about? Did you create a transformation to happen in their lives? I feel like you can have a person, they can feel any kind of way. But to me, it determines on how you made them feel and how are they going to take that to move forward. So I would say, don't just create an impact, but be an impact.